Sabadi! Hello M2, I hope you are doing fantastic at home. Yes, today we are going to continue to listen to page 132, the weather. Yes, talk about the weather again. So, first we are going to start with today's vocabulary. Yes, so please open your books to page 132. If you don't have a book, don't worry, you can copy from your phone. Okay, let's go straight and have a look. Right, first up today we are going to learn our new vocabulary words. Yes, that's right, our new vocab. So I am going to do it once. I want you to rewind and rewatch a few times to get the pronunciation, okay? Let's go over the first word together. Degrees Celsius. Degrees Celsius. Okay, please do me a favor and write S over here. Yes. Degrees, S. We only use degree if we talk one, but most of the time we will have more than 1 degree. Okay, so the next word that we have is dry season. Dry season. Maximum temperature. Maximum temperature. Weather forecast. Weather forecast. Vary. Listen carefully to this one. Vary. Not very, no, vary. Okay. And the last one for our vocab is wet season. Yes, wet season. Okay, so please rewind and rewatch the video and learn how to pronounce these 6 vocab lessons. Okay. Right, let's jump straight into number 2. Yes, let's jump straight into number 2. Okay, number 2, draw and write. Okay, let's see what we have to do. Draw and write. Predict and draw what the weather will be like next week. Okay, what will the weather be like next week? All right, the weather on Monday has been done for you. Okay, let's see. The weather on Monday has been done for you. Okay, on Monday we have a sun here. Okay, so it will be sunny next week. It will be sunny next Monday. Okay, so please take a pencil or pen and draw in the boxes what the weather will be like next week. Okay, let us take a look first at what the weather was like this week, and then you can see what the weather will be like next week. Right, let's have a look at the weather this week. Okay, as you can see, the date is over here. Yes. And it is Monday today when I take this video, and today is cloudy. Okay, so you can see the picture cloudy. Right, let's take a look at today. It is cloudy on Monday. On Tuesday, it will be rainy. Okay, on Wednesday, it will be stormy. On Thursday, it will be rainy again. Yes. On Friday, it will be rainy. And on Saturday and Sunday, you don't have to worry about them. Only Monday to Friday. Okay. So don't worry about Saturday and Sunday. Only do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. Now this is the weather next week. So please write this in those boxes. Yes, in these boxes you write the picture, and then also here you write the sentence. It will be, and then sunny, rainy, cloudy, stormy, on what day. Okay, let's go and take a look at number 3. Number 3 is a listening test. Let's go and see number 3. Right, so number 3 is a listening and complete. So like a listening test. Okay, listen to the weather forecast in 5 provinces and complete the table. Okay, let's look at the example first. Okay, in Champasak, it's hot and cloudy. That's the weather, hot and cloudy, with a maximum temperature of 30 degrees Celsius. So here you write the temperature. Okay, so hot and cloudy and 30 degrees Celsius. So weather and temperature. Right, I will read it for you. I want you to get ready and write down everything. If you don't have your notebook, please pause the video now and copy inside your orange book, and then we will do it together. Okay, so let's go. Please listen carefully and write them down. Okay, let's start with Savannakhet. In Savannakhet, it is stormy with a high temperature of 36 degrees Celsius. Okay, next one, Vientiane capital. In the capital, it is hot and cloudy with a high temperature of 35 degrees Celsius. Right, next one, Luang Prabang. In Luang Prabang, today will be foggy and cold with a high temperature of 16 degrees Celsius. Okay, and the last one, Pongsali. In Pongsali, it will be sunny with a high temperature of 38 degrees Celsius. Right, I hope you got all of them, right? Let's take a look at the answers real quick. Right, so the answers. Let's see how you did. Okay, please check them, and if you did not do it, please write these ones down. Okay, so in Champasak, it is hot and cloudy. Hot and cloudy with a high temperature of 30 degrees Celsius. In Savannakhet, it is stormy with a high temperature of 36 degrees Celsius. In the capital, it will be hot and cloudy with a high of 35 degrees Celsius. In Luang Prabang, it will be foggy and cold with a maximum temperature of 16 degrees Celsius. Right, and the last one, Pongsali, it will be sunny with a high of 38 degrees Celsius. Okay, I hope you got them all. Please copy them if you don't, because we are going to use it in our next activity, number 4. Yes, let's go and take a look at number 4. Right, number 4 is a look and say exercise. Yes, look and say. Look at the table in exercise 3, yes, the one we just did, and take turns to ask and answer. Okay, you do not have someone to take turns with, yes, no partners at home. So what I want you to do is actually do A and B by yourself. So let's take a look at A first. What's the weather like in Champasak? Well, okay, if you look at the picture, you can see that the weather in Champasak is hot and cloudy. Okay, so what's the weather like in Champasak? It's hot and cloudy. Okay, let's take a look at B. Okay, the B is what is the temperature? Yes, how hot? Now this will be degrees Celsius. So take a look at the box and say degrees Celsius. In Champasak, it's 30 degrees Celsius. In Savannakhet, it is 36 degrees Celsius. In the capital, it is 35 degrees Celsius. In Luang Prabang, it is 16 degrees Celsius. and in Pongsale it is 38 degrees Celsius. So please practice number 4 by yourself. First, ask the question, what's the weather like in Champasak? So here you put, what's the weather like in Sawanakhet? What's the weather like in Luang Prabang? What's the weather like in the capital? And what's the weather like in Pongsale? Then you answer the question by saying the weather, and then you ask the question, what is the temperature? And you answer, it's how many degrees? So it's 30 degrees, 36, 35, and so on. Okay, everybody, I hope you do this and practice this, because we are going to talk about it in our live classes. Yes, everything we learn, we will talk about in our live classes. Okay, let's jump straight into number 5. Right, taking a look at number 5. Look and write. Look at the table in exercise 3 and write sentences about the weather in the 5 provinces. Okay, let's look at the example. In Champasak, it is hot and cloudy with a maximum temperature of 30 degrees Celsius. Right, I want you to listen and write the sentences in the spaces here. Okay, so let's go with sentence number 1. In Sawanakhet, it is stormy with a maximum temperature of 36 degrees Celsius. Right. Number 2. In Vientiane capital, it is hot and cloudy with a maximum temperature of 35 degrees. Right, in Luang Prabang, it will be foggy and cold with a maximum temperature of 16 degrees Celsius. Now number 4, in Pongsale, it is sunny and a maximum of 36 degrees Celsius. Right. So please write those sentences from exercise 4 and exercise 3 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, let's take a look at our next activity. Yes, of course, a reading activity. Right, so exercise 6. Yes, the seasons in Laos. Okay, this time I am going to read the passage. I want you to circle the words you hear. Okay, so take your pen and circle the correct one. Okay, circle the one you hear. All right, let's get started. The seasons in Laos. In Laos, there are 2 seasons, the wet season and dry season. The wet or rainy season is from May to October. July is usually the wettest month. In the dry season, the weather varies from the cool months of December and January to the very hot weather in April. Right, so please rewind and re-listen and circle the correct words. For example, it was R. In Laos, there are 2 seasons. Yes, so take your pen and just underline or circle the correct words you hear. And then practice reading this entire passage so you can read it to me on WhatsApp. Okay, let's move on to number 7. Yes, number 7. Right, so number 7, read and answer. Okay, read the passage in exercise 6, or you can listen to it again and answer the following questions. Alright, let's look at question number 1. How many seasons are there in Lao and what are they? Okay, please rewind, rewatch and listen, then write your answer in your book, or if you have your notebook right there. Okay, let's take a look at question number 2. What is the wettest month in Lao? Okay, rewind, rewatch, answer the question. Okay, let's take a look at the next question. Question number 3. When does the dry season begin? When does the dry season start? Question number 4. What is the hottest month in Lao? Okay, so please listen to the passage again I read for you. The word are, choose the correct one. Yes, number 6. And then answer these 4 questions. Okay, let's move on to number 8. Okay, so number 8 is a look and say. Yes, so we've done this in class many times before. We start with box number 1, in, and then the first one, January. The weather is always hot in Lao. Okay, and then you do the second one, practice the second one. The weather is, in January, the weather is usually hot in Lao. And then change every box every time. Okay, so for example, in January, the weather is usually hot in Lao, or in January, the weather is usually cold in Lao. Okay, so please practice these ones. Okay. However, you can see here ETC. ETC means etc., meaning January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. All 12 months. You have to practice all the 12 months of the year. Okay, so please change it as you go box by box. Right, let's go to our last activity, activity number 9. Right, activity 9 is a complete, yes, complete. Complete the sentences below with the words in the box. Okay, yes. Let's go and over the words in the box first. The hottest, wetter than, the wettest, the coldest, hotter than, cooler than. Okay, now please remember that these ones are the superlatives and that we talked about last lesson. Yes, unit number 9 is the superlatives and the comparatives. So hotter than and cooler than is the comparatives, and the wettest and the coldest is your superlatives. Right. So please, if you forgot, you can go back to unit number 9. Okay, I will give you, please pause the video and fill out these sentences with the words in the box, and then we'll come back and take a look at the answers. Okay. Right, let's go over the answers together. Okay. Question number 1. In Lao, April is hotter than January. Okay. Number 2. The wettest month is usually July. Please make sure you do not write the, just one the, not two. Okay. Number 3. December is always cooler than June in Lao. Okay, number 4, April is the hottest month. Number 5, July is wetter than September. And then number 6 and the last one, December is usually the coldest month. Right, so please fill out these sentences and then we can move on to what you need to send me for this lesson. Right, it's time for your homework. Okay, let's go over it. Please take pictures and send it on the WhatsApp group of activities 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And then practice speaking number 3 and number 8. No videos, no audio, no. Just practice by yourself at home. Okay, everybody, thank you very much for our classes today. Sabaidi, have a wonderful time at home. Stay safe, wear your mask when you go outside, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!